Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
Love going to air this out to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Strike 2. Here we go. Here we go. 52 close.
Love from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Come on, set, cut.
First down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 53. Set, cut.
3rd and long for him here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, Riley.
Prescott opening with a pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott now on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He's returning this from his own end zone, everybody. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set, ready. Red, set, shot, 17. Blaster, 6. Cut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Love looking to pass. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set, cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
33, yellow.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
60 red. Blue striking.
Shotgun now for Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Down. Right. Block 40. Cut.
Love with it on first down. Cut near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Wide.
Back to the air, Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Long Martin with the pick. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by a former Eagle. There's T.J. Edwards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play. But whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
Love now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Okay, right.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come on, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go. Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He's got it over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Play action, Love. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
47.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, kill! Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46.
1st down, here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Strike him. 3. Yellow, 43. Ready?
To the air with Love. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
On the double.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
50. Red. Cycle. Ready?
3rd and 1 now. Love. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
40.
Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Set. Cut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Then we're going to, yeah! Then we go 47.
Dak now from the gun. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Flushed out of the pocket. He brings it in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's taken down at the 30. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! 46.
Dak throwing again. Throwing to the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46! 26!
Throwing again is Dak. On the move, hit it right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Sends this to the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Hey, 47.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Heave toward the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black four. Blaster. 6.
Back to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 6 ready.
One final shot before the half. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah, there we go.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peter Kobu. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Down. Red, 38. Steal. Flat. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now, they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards to the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready. 52 blaster. Come on, set. 45. White. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Yeah! Hey, Chip, forward in.
Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Downs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
Now it's Prescott again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on. Real green. 52. Ready.
Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Yellow. 22. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Set.
Play action. Love. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
On the double.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Yellow. 4th.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Stick it in the air. Love. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Dak. Finds Pollard on the check down. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Has it in close. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 2 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And now it's third and short.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Another throw for Prescott. Chased out to his right. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Complete left side of Thomas. And he's brought down at the line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now trail by just some points in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown! His fourth total score of the game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, "Oh, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football."
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Here's the look back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. 4 and 8. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Set.
Love out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, right.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut.
To the air with Love. Hits his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles losing by 7. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Josh, 17. Ready?
He's back to throw. Nice caught. He's got ground. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Cut. 60 red. 6. Cut.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Now come here, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Ready?
So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Light blue. Black shot. Set.
Back to throw. Pass it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 22 needle. Red, 38. Green jack. Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Goal coming up from the 7.
Blue check. Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. Trouble, 38. Claws red. Hut.
Looking to throw it. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
47. Here we go, 47.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, then we'll go to 53. What do you think?
Now to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Dak throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up first and goal. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First down and goal to go.
Prescott to throw once more. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. For that left upright, and no good! It bounces off! And folks, we're headed for overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay,
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
let's go.
First throw of overtime. Dumps it off to his running back. Has good room at the 35. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. And he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. We're going to 54. Line in. 26.
Now it's his turn in overtime. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. Offensive line fast.
And the Cowboys first down.
26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
On the RPO, here's a throw to Thomas. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. Oh, a lot of effort there, Pollard, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All right, partner, well, I know they're not going to look ahead down there just yet, but let's you and I do that. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously, but after that, they're going to have a decision, right? Do you kick to tie and give the football back, or do you go for 2 in the victory?
I'm not dodging it, Kate, but that's honestly a great question. And I know this, that decision better have already been made. The best coaches, decision makers, we know this. They're play ahead, a series ahead, a possession ahead. That was a choice you made before you ever got the football.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go 47. Here we go 46. All right, 8. Here we go 47. 26.
To throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this 4th down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Throwing now. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So the Eagles.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Like a god, that's so typical.